And again, this past Thursday, when my mom and she was calling me too. I was actually at my physical therapy appointment, but my mom called me, I called her, she put me on hold, she hung up, she called back, all this crap. It was all about the railing. The guy she knows who's a masonry doing the railing, whether or not it's worth it. I said, does Auntie think you should do it? She said, well, she should get a second opinion. I'm like, I don't know how you're going to get a second opinion, etc., etc. But the fact is, this place has a right to say, enough's enough, Samantha. You and your daughter can't be calling and tying up the phone back and forth. They had no right to contact my aunt. You understand? They had no right. They had no right. My mom never had to talk to me unless she wanted to. She asked me to call her there. My mom has a right to go to this place and feel safe that she can have private conversations on their phone, and management's not going to report it back to my mom's sister. That's not rocket science, people. That's just basic human rights. My mom doesn't lose her rights because she's mentally ill and these people have been brainwashed by my aunt. You understand? Like Selena said, they're too involved. They have no right. They had no right to call my aunt. They had every right in the universe to say, you can't be tying up the phone so much, and et cetera, and limiting the phone calls. They had no right to contact my aunt. No right. But what does that tell you? That they did it. They think they could just do whatever they want, just like my aunt does. My mom had me call her at this place, I told you, because her sister had forbidden her to talk to me on my mom's own cell phone that she pays for, but that's connected to Auntie's account, and that I come to find out has Auntie's voice on it. My mom's not even allowed to have her own voice on her own cell phone. It's like she's a kidnap victim. Okay? That's what C&I and Joe were talking about. She's like she's a kidnap victim. My aunt sits there and reads the letters I sent to my mother. Thank God my mom told me that. That's a straw that broke the camel's back. I'm going to tell everybody. I can't even send letters to my mom without her sister reading them. And my mom said, I said, why didn't you have them? She's like, I don't know how to hide anything, but you can see, my aunt by now. She'd sit there and demand them. I want to see all the letters that Laura sent to you. And my mom would comply. I'm so sickened. Do you understand that people who do protests, who hold up signs, who tell everyone, who put up flyers, are sickened by whatever's happening? Well, I'm sickened by this, and I plan on telling everyone I meet, and believe me, I'll wind up encountering bus drivers that drive my mom to this place, or drive my mom wherever, okay? I'm telling everybody, I'm telling bus drivers, I'm telling people I meet on the street, at grocery, everyone. It is sick. I'm going to put up flyers that place is run by Nazi bitches who 100% adhere to the principles of Big Brother. Sad thing is, most people, if they even read it at all, won't even know what I'm referring to, what I'm referring to. Big Brother, no privacy. You're reported back. They reported it to her sister. Again, they didn't do it immediately. I guess it was the final straw with them when this past Thursday when we were calling each other back and forth. But again, it wasn't to chit-chat. It was all about the railing. When's he going to do it? Is he going to do it? What is he charging? Do you think that's too much? And my mom wants my opinion. I don't know, Mom. The railing needs to be done. Did you talk to your sister? What does she think? Is she going to let you pay that, et cetera, et cetera. It's all about the railing. Nothing else but the railing. But they got fed up and they reported it back to Auntie. They had no right. They had a right to talk to my mom personally as a human being, as someone who doesn't have a guardian, doesn't have a conservator, and is talking to her daughter, and there's no restraining order against the daughter. They are sick fucks, and they will be exposed, just like my sick fucking aunt, cunt aunt, will also be exposed.